Hi Gemini, this is your reading for the 22nd to the 28th of May 2023 and welcome back. I'm sorry I'm late with the videos, but I'm changing it around a little bit as paying members will get a monthly finance reading and romance reading or love reading wrapped up into one. And those will be instead of your extended readings. This is your weekly reading, and thank you very much for your support and love and shares, likes and thumbs up. Wow, I'm using the Light Seers this week, one of my old favorites that was given to me by Brenda Tarot Readings, and I'm using the Creativity deck, and two came out instead of one, so I didn't know which one to choose, so I left it on the table. You're the only one that so far that has had two oracle cards and the Surrender deck. Okay, now we have the full moon on the 3rd or on the 4th of June, and happy birthday Gemini. For those that have had their birthday, I hope it was a wonderful birthday, and those that will have their birthday, happy birthday. And remember, this is your second New Year's Day, the solstice of your astrological calendar. So I hope you've let go of the old and to make room for the new, and some projects that have been delayed or are pending, I hope you've picked them up to restart again and to hopefully bring an ending to the projects that you have picked up again, and that they will be finished this year. Then you can move on to something new and exciting, or on to the next level in some cases. Now, besides the full moon, this full moon is an exceptional moon, as it is the strawberry moon or the rose moon or the honey moon. Not a honeymoon in the sense of getting married. It is like the sweetness. It's the ripening of honey, the ripening of strawberries, and that's why it is called the strawberry moon. Also, in some cases, it is literally red or dark pink. Now, also, this is the last full moon before the summer solstice. So again, there's going to be definitely major shifts in the coming weeks, Gemini. And yes, you've got the sun. I didn't sort the cards out, believe it, because I follow my own readings as well, see whether it resonates with me. Usually I watch Brenda's readings because I rather have somebody else doing my reading than doing my own reading. I usually disconnect from it, but the last 2 weeks I have watched the cards carefully, and yes, things are shifting for us in a better way. Since last year, September, August, I believe, the energy started shifting. So yes, I hope it is going to shift for the better. I think so. With the Sun and the 10 of Cups, the energy will be more positive. The new moon in June will be on the 18th or the 19th, depending on where you live, the hemisphere, and this will be the solstice. The moon in solstice, starting of summer on the 21st usually, or the 20th. Okay, so that's going to be a big significant moon. Okay, so here we go. We have the 10 of Cups, as I said, as the overall energy. And by the way, if there is a paying member that is a Gemini, I will be doing once a month a romance and a financial reading combined in one video. I'm not doing the extended anymore for the time being. See how, if that is better, and if people pick up on it, then and I'll get more thumbs up and subscriptions, then great. We're still growing very, very slowly. I know 45% of my viewers aren't subscribed. Please do subscribe and give us the thumbs up. And please do share. More the merrier. The more that we are shared and people are looking at our videos, the better this channel will be. Okay, family is important, especially to me and most probably to you, because being together makes us happy. Now, I know we can't all have happy times in the family, but definitely there is something new coming, because 10 is a completion that will make the whole family happy. You could be moving home, you could be expanding the home, you could be upgrading the home as well if you're not moving home. You could be getting engaged, getting married, starting a family, expanding the family. This can be with a child project or a domestic pet. You could be getting a wage rise or a promotion, or both. Happy families. You could be definitely going on holiday if you're not moving on home or business. But expansion is here. Celebrations are here, being together, reunions perhaps with family and friends. Also, 10 means completion. Where there is completion, there is of course a new beginning. Now that said, you've also got the sun, which means completion and new beginning. The sun is shining on you, Gemini. And so it should, because it is our time. We are in Gemini. You could be dealing or meeting with a Leo. Okay, so yes, that does resonate to me, and I hope so, because I do have something to say. Anyway, so there you go. That's the first thing that would resonate in my reading for me. And of course, the sun means positivity. That not only the sun is shining on you, but you are most probably the sunshine of many people in the family or the friends circle. Number 19 becomes a 10, again completion, new beginning. Wow, you've got 2 ones, so that's the angelic doorway that is presented to you. That could also be the doorway presented to you by the cosmos. Where there is a spotlight, there is also illumination. Something is highlighted. You need to do the research. So come into action and do the research. Perhaps you might ask a question to a Leo, and they can give you the answer. Perhaps you need to do the research on the internet, as we also have the Queen of Swords here, and swords represent not only communication or gaining knowledge, but doing research and internet, cyber. So definitely in the sky is very important, and that cyber, something will be highlighted, secrets could be revealed to you. Definitely get the information before you sign any official papers, my sweeties, and wait until after the 30th of May, because then we won't have the tail end of Mercury retrograde either. So be careful of mechanical things or electrical things. Again, moving home, expanding the family or the business, or getting going on to the next level in romance or career. If you've got your own business, you could be getting more clients. Definitely positive. So yes, the sun, your sun sign is Gemini, so it is quite apt that the sun has come out. Now the Queen of Swords usually represents Libra, but it can be a Gemini or an Aquarius. This can also be a widow or a single parent, a divorcee. She has her emotions under control because she has to be sharp and think on her feet, because usually you find her in a profession of communication, like a teacher, an advocate, a lawyer, a banker, people doing presentations, actors, musicians, writers. Those are all usually you can find them that they have air or are an air sign or have air in their chart. Also, she could be your advisor, a professional advisor. This can be a social worker as well. This can be a surgeon, a doctor. This can be a dentist, anything like that, or somebody that works or represents a municipality or an institution. So if you need to do research, you might seek advice from a professional. Also, you have a second chance, or you have a rebirth. This judgment card is also called rebirth in other decks. You are rising from the ashes. You are a stronger you, is transforming and more positive, perhaps more clear-minded, more determined to get things done. There could be a reconciliation with somebody. This can be with an ex, this can be with a friend, this can be with a family friend, because we do have the family cards. Definitely you might reconsider to get back with an ex-partner in romance or business. Who knows? Remember, a fox sheds his fur but not his tricks. So be very, very careful with people that want something or are coming back and they see a stronger person, a stronger you, a stronger version. Do you want them back? Do you want to go back where you came from? It will never be the same. Remember, if you crack a plate, the crack will always remain. You can use it, but it will never be the same. You can still see the cracks, the flaws. They will not have changed their habits. They most probably want to be back because you're so strong. They want you to make the decisions. They want you to do the communication. No, everybody is responsible for their own decisions. Okay. Okay. So stay constructive and be aware of somebody that is coming back in. I'm not saying it is impossible. It is possible, but it will be quite tiring, because it will take a lot of energy to make it work, because both of you will have to learn from the past, learn to communicate again with each other, and learn to trust each other, to make compromises and be flexible. Now, that said, we have the confirmation of the death card, transformation, transition. You are transitioning into a stronger version of you. Both these cards represent that. There is a new beginning. There could be more than just one new beginning, because the sun means a new beginning, the judgment card means a new beginning, the death card means a new beginning, and the 10 of cups. Here you are, death and rebirth. In other decks, judgment is also called rebirth. It depends who reads the cards, but I say you're no longer the caterpillar. Waiting for transformation is over. You are the butterfly, so reach for the sky and fly. Feel free. A new dawn is breaking for you, Gemini, so believe in it. Believe and you will receive. Wow, believe in yourself, Gemini. I love you loads. Now, we've got a lot of red in here, so ground yourself as well. Okay, ground yourself. Look at this, the veil. This reminds me also of the World card in the tarot. You have the lady doing the dance with a veil. She's only got a veil to protect her private parts. Now the veil, the point of the veil might be lifted. Like I said, with the sun, secrets could be revealed. So ground, red is the root chakra, so ground yourself, and purple is the third eye chakra. So definitely You might feel or see something that the naked eye can't see. You can, I'm hearing somebody saying, you can see through people. Transparency will prevail. So you will see through people. So listen to your intuition. Now, capable. You can deal successfully with whatever challenges and circumstances arise. 3. You've got number 13 here. That becomes a 4, stability and productivity. And 3 is creativity and productivity. So you know that you can do it. There's a stronger version of you coming out. Wounds, withheld support. So if somebody's not giving you support from the past, can cause low self-esteem that cripples action. So don't hang in the past, okay? Like this judgment card, rise from it and be the phoenix. Have your wounds healed. The past is gone. You're a new version, a stronger thing. So you have healed. If you haven't healed yet, then do heal from the past. Let go. Number 41 is 5. Halfway there. Major changes are in sight. Surrender to worry. Yes, Gemini, we do worry. We also worry for the things that will never happen. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Like I said, the moon, the sun and the star are beacons. They're the light. So follow the light on your path and stay positive, Gemini. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Gemmy. And just let me see. I forgot to do this. It is Gemini. And now I'm closing off Gemini. And I hope to see you in the life. If not, have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful week. Many blessings. Bye-bye. Hi Libra, this is your reading for the 22nd to the 28th of May 2023. We will have the full moon on the 3rd of June, the 3rd or the 4th, depending which hemisphere you are in. Also, we'll have the new moon in June on the 18th or the 19th. This will be the last full moon in Gemini and before the spring equinox. So wow, definitely it is quite an important moon. This moon will be called strawberry, honey, or what was it? The rose moon, because it's pink colored. And I see that you've got it here with the 2 of Pentacles. So that's quite apt. Now what also turned up was the King of Swords, and that represents Gemini. And in Gemini's reading, you popped up as the Queen of Swords. So that's quite significant. And talking about Gemini, these 2 cards do represent Gemini. So let's get started with your reading. I'm using the Light Seers and the Creativity deck and the Surrender deck. You come in with the Queen of Pentacles. This is also known as Mother Earth. She represents Mother Earth like the Empress. Definitely the mothers of the tarot besides the Queen of Cups. But the 2 earth signs are definitely, so in some decks the Empress is also known as Virgo. She represents Virgo, but she's known as Mother Earth. So this means that you could be meeting or dealing with a mother figure, your grandmother, your own mother, or your mother-in-law, or a mother figure. She has green fingers. She's got the green touch. She loves animals, she loves children, and she loves nature, plants, of course. Now, also, time is fertile to get pregnant, as she also, in some decks, you see her like the Empress carrying a baby. So definitely you could be finding out that you're pregnant this week or within the next few days of the week. Okay, so if it's not this week, it could be early next week that you find out that you're pregnant. You could be meeting or dealing with a Virgo. Also, remember that it can also be a Capricorn or a Taurus. If it isn't a person, it is time. Okay, so perhaps it is time between Gemini, as we are in Gemini now, and Virgo. Something significant could happen. Right, so if you don't want to get pregnant, then take precautions. If you are too mature to get pregnant, then you could be hearing of a birth, a project, or a birth of a project or a child. That's the overall energy. So everything that you touch will turn out to be successful. You've also got the Magician, number 1, new beginning. Both these cards represent new beginnings. So definitely work your magic. You know that you hold the key to opening the door to positivity and closing the door to negativity. So again, work your magic. Also keep things transparent and clear. Don't create illusions, then you won't have any disillusions. Like I said, don't create illusions, then you won't have disillusions or disappointments. But the Magician also represents Gemini and Aries. So you could be meeting a Gemini or an Aries or dealing with them. There could be a prominent one around you, or it can be Gemini time. And Gemini is quite prominently in your reading. It's another air sign. So yes, you know what that means. Communication, municipalities, institutions. Also, this could be a lawyer, an advocate, a mediator, an arbitrator, a surgeon. Somebody in those professions can also be a singer, an author, an actor or an actress. So definitely you could be dealing or meeting one of these people besides the signs. Now you've got Virgo, Aries and Gemini. So you've got earth, fire and air. This could be also a teacher or a professor, somebody that gives you advice, a professional. So you might be seeking legal advice or official advice. Definitely use your wisdom. You might be, if you're not meeting a Gemini or getting professional advice, you could be taking a page out of their book by gaining knowledge, the wisdom. We've got the owl here, he stands for wisdom. Then we have the bat that uses his senses. You might be definitely fire or earth in your birth chart, or even water, and being emotionally sensitive at this moment. The owl is also very stands very spiritual. It's a spiritual animal. Also the crow, they are magical and they are intelligent. These are all intelligent animals, and or with seventh sense or sixth sense. So definitely listen to your subconscious, the voices, that is your intuition talking to you, and listen to your intuition and do the research with regards to situation or a question you might have. You might be fed up at this moment, Libra, because you've got the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups does mean to you that money could be coming in. This could also be a financial advisor, as I said. Definitely money could be coming to you. You're in your power, so use your power. This is the psychological power, I feel, more so because of the nature of the animals with the King of Swords. Also the power of speech, the power of communication, and the power of wisdom. You usually are very well read, Libra, as you are represented by the Justice card, and it's not here, but just, Justice card, Libra, justice system, well-learned people, the lawyers, notary publics, advocates, etc., etc. This can also be the justice of the peace. So definitely, if somebody, if magic is in the air, somebody could be proposing to you or partnering up with the Two of Pentacles. Financial, could be financially partnering up. This could be advice on an investor or a sleeping partner if you're starting up your own business, but the business will bring in money. Okay, but don't throw an old pair of shoes away before you get a new pair of shoes. Okay, like, don't walk out of a job because the bills will still come in. So definitely you could be trying to keep the balance emotionally. Like I said, you could be very emotional or intuitive, very spiritual this week with the King of Birds, with all these magical and spiritual animals around him. Do listen to your subconscious. Also, you could be balancing your heart, your mind, your solar plex, and your body. Wow, that is beautiful. Now we've got the moon here again. I started off with the pink moon catching my eye, but it's a pentacle. So definitely the moon energy is quite significant for you. Dream, and dream big. Connect to your intuitive dream world of metaphors and symbols. Like I said, this seems to be a very spiritual reading for, I think, the first time with me anyway, for you. Number 16 is 7, so that means good luck. Now, something that you need to do is don't procrastinate, because that is usually your, how do you call it, the block on your leg that holds you back. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. And that's really good. Big Ben, take note of time. Time is of essence. Get some professional advice if you need to hurry things, because this is a fast energy. Gemini is a fast energy, Libra, so are you. So definitely make the magic happen. Okay, don't walk out, don't get impatient, because in divine timing, I think it's going to happen. If not this week, it will happen in Gemini. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for your support, your likes, your shares, and your thumbs up. Now I'm going on to Aquarius. Take care. I'll see you in the live, if not in the next video. Bye-bye. Hi Aquarius, this is your reading. I haven't finished stalling out the cards yet, but this reading for this week is the 22nd to the 28th. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but it's better late than never, and that's why I'm combining all these readings. I'm also I'm just doing that for this week, as it is I just wanted to try it out, and I wanted to get the readings all out as quickly as possible. Okay, so here we go. We have the Creativity Oracle deck, and we've got the Surrender deck and the Lightseers Tarot. Oh, sorry. Those are just some cards that I've dropped. I'll get back to them later. Also, we'll have the new moon on in June on the 18th or the 19th. Also, we have the end tail of Mercury retrograde, and that will be over on the 30th of May. So be careful with the electricity and mechanical things and signing official papers. Do get a second opinion if you are in such a situation. Also, we are in Gemini now, so the energy has changed from Taurus to Gemini, and I'm quite pleased to have this energy as I'm a Gemini. The full moon, which is called the strawberry moon, the rose moon, or the honey moon, is on the 3rd or the 4th. I know this is a reading for the 22nd to the 28th, but if you have water in your birth chart, you might be susceptible to the moon energy that's happening, because this is the last full moon before the equinox, the summer equinox. Okay, so yes, summer will be here pretty soon. Okay, so you come in with the Ace of Pentacles, sorry, not the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So there could be an offer or an opportunity coming in, so stay alert. This could be also something like a new job or a promotion that will pay you more money, definitely for long term with tangibility and durability. Or a friendship could go into a long-lasting relationship. You could also be meeting or dealing with a Taurus, Virgo or a Capricorn. If it isn't a person, then it can be times in the cards. Now, your reading seems to be that you're moving forwards and upwards money-wise, because we've also got the World. It's money related or materially related, because that's the overall energy. But it is also confirming that the World is a new beginning, an ending, a new beginning. What goes round comes round, what goes up must come down. This is also the karma card. If you've done good or bad, or somebody else has done you good or bad, then karma will be returned threefold. So definitely you could be going up in the world. Life will be monetarily or materially improving for you in the coming time or week. Also, the overall energy this week in all the readings is positivity. So definitely there is positivity with the Ace of Pentacles, the World. Wow, the World is your oyster. Remember that. 21 becomes 3. That means creativity. Be creative. You might be more creative than usual and productive. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio or an Aquarius, another Aquarius. Wow. I also hear Archangel Metatron is here because of the geometrical signs. This also gives me a feeling that somebody is working with figures, perhaps trying to balance the finances, since it's lying next to the 5 of Pentacles. Perhaps you might be trying to balance your finances or your books. I know we've had the the income tax time, but this is now too late. You might be too late, or you might be opening a door to something, so use that key to open the door to positivity and productivity. Also, you could be moving home, so this could be a key to a new front door. You could be going on holiday, you could be traveling for work, or combining work and holiday as well. Don't sit on your laurels, don't get depressed, don't get stuck in your head, don't feel left out or feel out of sorts. Ask for help if you need help. Don't shy away. There's plenty of institutions. If you haven't got family or friends, you can ask most probably an institution to help. Like if you haven't got a job get some subsidy, governmental subsidies. If you can't balance the books, then ask an institution. Don't be scared. 5 means you're more than halfway, like you're halfway there and major changes are coming in. News, the Page of Wands, means this could be news about passion, this could be news about a job, or that you've got the promotion, because it's action. That means taking action, making plans, taking the plans into action, and you've done the deeds and you've done the work to get this job. You went to the job interview and boom, you've got the job. It might be something that is also an idea. You might be getting news about your idea, something that you're passionate about, perhaps changing your hobby into a career. It will be a success though. You will be, or if you've already got a business, instead of being regional or global, you will go internationally. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well. Aquarius, the Sagittarius is the opposite sign of Gemini, so this is also telling me that you could get on with that Sagittarius because they've got good ideas and they know how to make plans and take them into action, although you will be learning hands-on. Okay, the news could be about a child or could come from somebody that's younger than you or a child. The 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands means that you might feel you have to defend yourself, but you only have to defend yourself to institutions, or rather authorities. Institutions usually are authorities like municipalities, schools, hospitals. 7 means good luck is on your side. Don't be stuck in your bubble. Okay, come out of your bubble and go out into the big world. I know it is safe to be in your own little world, but if you want to protect yourself, just imaginary, put yourself in the bubble to protect yourself. And when you feel threatened in a group of people or a place, and then when you step out, come out of the bubble again. You have to be seen to be noticed. That's what somebody's saying to me. Now here again we've got a man, and it is also in a sort of like a square and in a sort of like a bubble. So come out of your bubble, and it's like all veins everywhere, ideas floating. So your ideas, don't be naive, ask for help from people, from institutions. If you're starting a business, go to the Chamber of Commerce, bookkeeper, accountant, rules and regulations. I'm hearing to follow the rules and regulations so that you won't be out of pocket, but to make it a success. Go deeper, expressing the deeper meanings in life while staying attuned to childlike wonder. So stay attuned to the innocence, be playful, be constructive like a child, learn hands-on, be creative, but don't be naive. Stay attuned like childlike wonder is at the heart of all great art. So if you are making something like a hobby into a career, be playful, don't be too serious, but be serious when it comes to money. 80 becomes an 8, so this is the house of money and power. It's the leader. You might be, I'm hearing, a trendsetter with a new idea. Wow, that's a trendsetter. Thank you for the word. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, and she's meditating here, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So you don't have to defend yourself to family and friends. They should be supportive of you, and only to authorities. So the answer always lies within us. Talk to somebody and you most probably will come to the perfect answer. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for your support, your likes and your shares. Have a beautiful week. Thank you.